Hello, I'm Andy, and a star is born on the 22nd of November. And that's you, the star, listening to me to know what you are all about. It's where geniuses are born on the 22nd of November. And these geniuses have difficulties in starting their lives. But once they get a hold of themselves and their creativity starts to function, then they are called the geniuses. They are very much in tune with the information technology of today and very much with the internet as well. And so these powerful tools of energy, they know exactly how to use it. They have a wonderful personality and character. Those born on the 22nd of November, because they are just very different from other people. Their wavelength of thinking, of communicating, of planning is all very different because they almost like come from another planet. But they have this third eye about them. Maybe not all formed yet, but it starts quite early. And they can see the future. They somehow feel that that's what the future wants, and they'll talk that way or plan to do something that way. They have that wonderful magic where job is concerned. But it's not easy to have them fit into a job because they will again act very differently. There will be no togetherness in that job with other people because what they conjure up, others can't even think of it. And so they have difficulties in forming partnerships, togetherness, and that's why they are known as loners because they are all by themselves in their thoughts and their plans. They can think of crazy things of how making that plot of land where they live with a house to have it float away to some other country. Yes, I've had people, young people, talk like that, and that is their escapism. That's the way they want to escape from everything because they're so very different. Their job acumen is going to be very strange. They will never follow rules and regulations. And so you're one of those people who is going to be that kind of person who rather than follow rules and regulations, you want to live in that same world that you create. But you have to be careful that a job is a job. Responsibilities are responsibilities. So you born on the 22nd of November, have to make that effort of being able to form teamwork with people where you work or where you do business. You shouldn't start business too early because will not have the background yet of knowing how business works. You should work for large corporations if you can to see how jobs can contribute to big organizations. And all you need to do, which I expect of you born on the 22nd of November, is to come up with one fascinating, huge idea. And that will set you up to sail into that sunset or that awakening day of huge surprises for yourself. The unexpected is what you're all about. So you'll have the unexpected good and the unexpected bad come at the same level of intensity. When you see me for a 90-minute session one day, for the next 9 years, I will show you how this intensity can be controlled by knowing already what calendar year, what age it is going to work and or maybe not work. I'm going to give you some ages, and these ages are called the milestones of your lucky ages. And they are the ages of 21, 30, 39, 48, 57, 66, 75, 84, or 93 years old. These are going to be wonderful ages where, as you approach them, the good news starts to build up. And as you enter these ages, the rewards are going to be tremendous for you, whether in job, whether in business, whether in personal life, everything will head towards success. I'm going to give you a set of negative ages because we have cycles. Another word for these ages are cycles. We have positive cycles and negative cycles, all of us. Some, unfortunately, have worse or more bad cycles than good cycles. Some who are born lucky, so to say, will be different. These negative cycles, you have to be careful already at the age of 5, 14, 23, 32, 41, 50, 59, 68, 77, 86, or 95 years old. As you approach these ages, it's going to get slowly a tightening of difficulties all over you, whether in the personal life, whether in the job life, whether in the health life, whether accidents which come unexpectedly and suddenly. And so, when you enter these ages itself, then you will see that everything you try to do will just collapse. But when you see me for a 90-minute session to know your next 9 years, that one cycle consists of 9 years. When you see me for that, you will know exactly what's going to happen to you in your next 9 years. There is no surprises. So you'll be able to become aware how to lessen the bad and increase the good waiting for you in your lifetime. Regarding romance and marriage, it's going to be very difficult. Firstly, because you are born to be a loner. Not a bad thing, because you'll be in your own world and you'll be creating fantastic things for the world. But there will come a time where you will click with somebody just like you. And I see that's what happens because you will understand that person exactly because that person is like you. All that thinking and all the planning. And that makes that perfect togetherness. I've seen couples like that. They dress in a strange way, they eat strangely, they live strangely, but they are geniuses. They are geniuses. And what they say and do is followed by all those all over the world in terms of information technology and anything to do with the internet. So, you will have a personality which is tremendously interesting. When you start to speak, that's when the interest is seen in you. You will speak that kind of language, that IT language, or that language is very different from normal people. And that's your strength. That's how you become somebody very, very special. You could be a great sports person. I've seen sports great personalities born on the 22nd of November. And whatever sport they do it in a very strange, different way. That's their strong point. They are not the same as other people, and they approach different way. Although they may be part of a team, they will always be there at the right time at the right place, and they will score that wonderful energy, which will make the whole side love them forever. So, what can the problems be? Born on the 22nd of November. Number one, accidents. You're very impulsive, you're very hasty, you're very impatient. You have to slow down your activity, whether talking, whether thinking, whether acting it out, whether buying things, whether selling things. You have to slow down because the activity will mount so fast. On a good day, you'll be a genius who will say things out of the blue. On a bad day, you'll be able to just make a mess of everything. So it's the extremes for you. That's how it works for those born on the 22nd of November. They can be the kindest people, yet they can be who close their eyes and will not help people. So these are the maximum sides. This 90-minute session is where I will teach you, you born on the 22nd of November, how to infiltrate the good side of life and how to make yourself known for the goodness and not so much for the badness. Because just like you could conjure up fantastic things from the internet or from IT, you could do the opposite and you could do that as well. The person who created the atom bomb, for example, was a genius, but he used it to get that war over with as quickly as possible. And that's how powerful you are, born on the 22nd of November. I look forward to one day being with you for 90 minutes. Yes, it will cost you USD only $50 USD. And to have your palms read by me, your date of birth and your time of birth. And this 90-minute session will be to do for your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year, to know exactly what waits for you. Awareness is the most powerful thing I do for people. And when you know exactly what's wait for you, if it's on the good side, go for it. If it's on the bad couple of years, then just lie low and work silently on what you are doing rather than put yourself to exposure of risk of any kind. So a lot is going to go on. Your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions. I will teach you that. These energies are fantastic. When accumulated, they make you very, very special. And I'll show you as well your health areas in detail. During this 90-minute session, I will go into that. Because people born on the 22nd of November, doctors somehow cannot put their finger on what's wrong with them. That's how different they are. But using astrology, using your palms, I'll be able to show you what exactly is going to go wrong and when, which calendar year and which age. So there's so much that's going to be taught to you. And I will show you that specialness in many different ways, in partnerships with people, or in areas of sport, or in areas of finances, or best of all, to do something about the future that everybody will say, wow, we didn't know that about the future. But he or she does because he or she is born on the 22nd of November. That's how powerful you are. You need guidance from me, especially whether you're young or old. And I will guide you to show you how to bring the backup of all the knowledge you have. Sometimes that knowledge remains hidden because we may have inferiority complexes. We are afraid that we may be wrong or maybe we may be defeated. But I'll show you how to get that energy, the third eye to wake up, the aura to shine. Human beings cannot see auras, but souls can see souls. So souls can see auras. And when I show you how to get your aura bright as rain, then you will be that person who will stand out for everything. And I will show you as well these health areas which may get you down much, much earlier than what can happen because it's all on your palms. About health is all on your palms. Well, I wish you good luck. You're born on the 22nd of November, and I know I will enjoy my session with you because of your specialness. I wish you good luck, and I look forward to you seeing me. In the meantime, I will show you my email again. Where is it gone now? Here it is. I'll show you my email again. Just remember the cost is only USD 50. But what you will learn about yourself and for your next 9 years you'll be able to control would be fantastic. Thank you and goodbye.